What's going on, everybody? Jungle Vulture here. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you're new to my channel, I do DIYs every once in a while, but I got some in a playlist. If you want to check them out, please swing by there and check them out. Other than that, thank y'all for tuning in. What I'm going to be making today is catfish floats, or catfish bobbers, made with PVC and pool noodle. Something that you can always go back and get every single time. So enough of that being said, let's jump into it. What all we're going to need. Obviously, you're going to need a drill. This bit here is a 7/32 bit. You're going to need cutters. Any kind of cutters will do. Saws off. You ain't got something like this laying around the house, I mean, it's not really hard to get some of these. They're pretty cheap. Your mama's clothes hanger, the old style, the wire. You're gonna need these. These are gonna play a big role in holding your swivels and stuff down, and I'm gonna show you that here in a second. Gonna need 2 caps. There's no glue going to be involved with this, because you want to have it to be able to slide these caps off on both ends and be able to replace this noodle. Alright, needle nose pliers. You're going to need some needle nose pliers, and what that's going to be is with these swivels. These swivels here is what you're going to need too. You're going to need a regular swivel. You're going to need a swivel with a clamp on it, well, with a catcher that usually you would put like a sinker, like a pyramid sinker or something like that on. That's what you're going to need here. And what this is going to be is actually going to be holding for your line. This right here is going to be for your actual catcher here. And this is another thing, I don't have one. I don't have any more because I made it, but this is the one I'm going to show y'all here. This is actually a clamp that you use to use for like planter boards. And I'm going to show y'all a little trick with this. You can use this for like this style, for like a planter board type style, or you can use it for a see if I can get it out of my mouth right, like a actual cork with a stopper on it. Alright, now that we got that, you're gonna need caulk. And this is what I use. And the funny thing is, my buddies at work make fun of me about it, but I use this on my boat. I mean, it's nothing to do with, you know, like marine grade. I mean, it is in a way. I mean, it is in a way, and then again, it's not. It's really for a house. But this is what I have right here, silicone. This stuff works good. I use it on my boat. That I patched some holes on my boat, and I mean, my opinion is, it's close by, there at Lowe's. I can get it, very easy to get to. Anyway, enough of that being said, let's go ahead and make us something. Alright, with your PVC, this is going to be a 3/4 PVC pipe. Alright, going to measure it where you want to. And this will just be for demonstration purposes anyway. So we're going to go about right here and cut it. It ain't got to be no special way. I'm going to go down just a hair bit more. And we're going to cut that. Now, with this being small, this small, so when you put that cap on, you got to make sure your float at least got just enough room. See how much you got there? Just enough room for that cap to pop on both sides. So you're making up the distance from this cap to this cap. That's all your float's going to be, your pool noodle. Okay. Now we got that cut. We'll go ahead and do the pool noodle, and I'm going to use it for this too. This is exactly what I'm going to use it for. So the way I'm measuring this out, I'm going to take it off just a little bit, and I'm going to go about right here, about a thumb in. Well, it was actually about an index finger in, but I'm going to go about a thumb. And I'm just going to cut it. If you got a knife, this is definitely way better. But if you're just here, just kind of going in with rolling with the punches, that's fine. You'll definitely make it, I promise. All right. This is cut. This don't mean nothing. It's got to be completely closed. But like I said, this is just for demonstration purposes here. When I get another one, I'll be able to just slide it on just like this and have no problems. See how you got the little gaps here on both sides? All right. And that's what it's going to look like, just like that. Okay. Now we're almost done. We're close. This is one of the fastest videos I've ever made as far as getting these things done. And what I like to do here with these caps, I like to get it right in the center best as I can. Just be careful, don't take your hand out. Alright, I'm gonna do this one too. Make sure it's cleaned out. Alright. Now here's where the fun part gets into it. This is where I felt like I seen a lot of people kind of have a hard time figuring out how they wanted to lock this in. So what we're going to do, go to our clothesline wire, and we're going to measure that out just a little bit. It's good enough where it ain't going to want to bend in or turn too much. So we got about right here. Now I'm going to come through these, grab it here and cut it. And you're going to want two of those. Let me grab this right quick. Oh. What these are going to do is actually fit in here and go in the inside just like this, so this swivel or the other one doesn't pull out. Alright, so here's what we're going to do here. I'm going to turn around and get this and bend it just a little. Not much, just enough where it'll push into this hole. Just like that. See how we got it in the inside now? Alright, this is where we come through with our little piece of clothesline, and we're just gonna run it right in the inside of it. Just like that. See? She ain't gonna go nowhere. It's going to take a lot for it to do that, and you're going to do the other side the same way. But once you get that finished, just like this is where this silicone comes along. I probably couldn't get that to happen again. Let's see. But yeah, we're going to have our silicone here. I'm telling y'all, I mean, don't sleep on it till you try it. I mean, I use it on my boat. I got an aluminum boat, but I do plug the hole up with a bolt and a nut and a washer, then close it together. Alright, now we got that. We're going to spread her all in there. Just like that. All this is doing is just sealing it up for when something does end up pulling on it. It doesn't mess with it as bad. I mean, she's definitely not going to go anywhere, but nothing wrong with having a little bit more security behind it. So we're going to turn around and do this the same way. Let's get that mixed in a little bit because I like to have it flat. There we go, that's perfect. Perfect. She's not going to go anywhere. Alright. Same way with this one. Just repeating the process. There you go. Just like that. Run that bad boy with silicone. And you got to think, I mean, this is making it waterproof too, but you got to think as well that these floats, they're waterproof. I mean, they're going to be floating. With that pool noodle, it's definitely not going to go anywhere. And that's your actual line, what you hook your line onto, so you don't lose the float. It's a little catcher there. But like I said, these things they're not hard to build. It's really easy. And just slap it on both sides. Okay. The reason why I'm stopping here on this one, because this is pretty much the waiting game as far as your silicone needing to dry. So I got two that's already made up from this other one here, and this one here is just one I'm experimenting with. Don't y'all mind that. I got an elbow here, and then this part pops in here. If y'all want to see how I done that, I mean, it's all I done was just put an elbow on it and just made it longer. Just want to see how it looks when a fish actually hits it and picks the whole thing up. Just me experimenting. But anyway, okay. These here gotta dry. You can't just go ahead and pop these on, because if you do, your silicone, I mean, I guess it ain't gonna hurt it, but you want to let that silicone get a chance to dry as much as it can. And when you decide you want to pull, it's going to mess it up. Just like I'm doing now, being special. But with that catcher, that for the planer board part, that's how it's going to look right there. Okay. And now that everything's came out like this, that's when you slide tube on, and your two caps, and that's how she's going to look, just like that. That's pretty much it. That's all I can say on that. That's as easy as it gets. I feel like you can get away with actually making it where because these certain swivels here, God, I'm sweating bad. These certain clamps that comes with this, you can actually take this off. Okay, you can take this off and pop it off. Alright, and that just makes it into a whole nother thing. You can do a lot more with it too. So I got the silicone on my hand, and then that's where these will come in play. This is a different assortment of these beads to make a stopper. And so with that stopper being so big, it's not gonna go through that ring. And then that you can get some mason line and be able to make your a stopper, and it'll stop when it gets to the point of that line, just like a crappie float with a stopper, a bobber stopper. That's all that it is. I will turn around and try and test this one out. Like I said, I gotta let these dry since they're just made. But other than that, I feel like you can do a lot with these things, man. I mean, I want to have it where you can actually put a glow stick on it at night, because you can use these and just keep them afloat. I mean, keep your bait suspended off the bottom, and you know, there's a lot of advantages to these things, man. If you're just using it for bass, I mean, I'm gonna use it for catfish, and that's another thing. You ain't even got to put these on here. Well, matter of fact, yes, you will. You'll have to put these on. Okay, your little swivel. You won't have to worry about putting this on, and you can actually have you one of those catfish floats that you jugging. That's what it is, jugging. And just throw it out there and just wait till the catfish hits it, and you see it up, run and go pick her up. I feel like I've been rushing this. I know I have, but I wanted to cut this video as short as I can. I'm already in almost close to, I can't even see that. I'm looking at y'all like y'all's crazy. Sorry about that. But 19 minutes in. But that's all that it is to it, guys. If y'all will give me a like, I like to get this channel up and going a little bit more. Sorry it's been a while, but you know, life don't stop for YouTube, you know. So hopefully here pretty soon I'll be making some more videos. Thanks again, y'all. Please like, subscribe, and if you're new to the channel, check some of my videos out. I do a big range of things. I fish and hunt, you know. So till next time, the Jungle Vulture out.